Time is the currency of life, and in today's fast-paced world, every second counts. If you've ever felt the pressure of deadlines or wished there were more hours in a day, this is the video you can't afford to miss. Stoic philosophy holds the keys to a more productive, purpose-driven existence. We're about to unveil these invaluable 7 tools that will enable you to conquer procrastination and skyrocket your efficiency. Your time is precious, and it's time to make the most of it. Understanding the Stoic mindset for productivity is like discovering a secret formula for achieving more in less time. You see, the Stoics, those ancient philosophers, had this remarkable knack for viewing the world through a lens that transcends the chaos of modern life. Now, picture this: you're knee-deep in your daily tasks, your to-do list a mile long, and you're wondering how on earth you'll ever get it all done. Well, my friend, that's precisely where Stoicism swoops in as your productivity superhero. The Stoic mindset, at its core, revolves around the notion of focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. It's about recognizing that external events, no matter how chaotic, cannot dictate your internal serenity. And this, right here, is where the game changer lies. By adopting this Stoic perspective, you're essentially equipping yourself with the ultimate productivity armor. Now, let's dive into the heart of productivity, the power of focus and prioritization, 2 pillars that can transform your daily routine. But it's not just about creating a to-do list, it's about understanding the core concept from Stoic philosophy that's a game changer when it comes to productivity: the dichotomy of control. Imagine this dichotomy as a mental compass. It divides your world into 2 categories: what you can control and what you can't. And this distinction is crucial because it's the key to unlocking a supercharged level of focus. The Stoics believed that dwelling on matters beyond your control was a recipe for anxiety and wasted energy. Instead, they encouraged focusing on the things within your power to change. This subtle shift in mindset has the power to revolutionize your productivity. But we're not stopping at theory. Here are 7 practical tips for efficient task prioritization. Pay close attention to tip number 7, as it can be life-changing. Let's dive into tool number 1. 1. The Eisenhower Matrix. Divide your tasks into 4 categories: important and urgent, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither important nor urgent. Focus on the important tasks, and don't let the urgency of less important ones distract you. Imagine you're a marketing manager with a packed schedule. You've just received an email notification that your team needs your input on 2 critical projects: launching a new product campaign, important and urgent, and reviewing the weekly progress reports, important but not urgent. Additionally, you have a series of client meetings to prepare for, urgent but not important, and your inbox is flooded with promotional emails, neither important nor urgent. Using the Eisenhower Matrix, you quickly identify that the new product campaign and the progress reports are top priorities due to their importance. You decide to tackle the campaign first, given its urgency, as the launch date is approaching. Once completed, you'll move on to the progress reports, ensuring they're reviewed thoroughly. You make a conscious choice to delegate the client meetings to a team member who can handle them effectively, freeing up your time for the critical tasks at hand. As for those promotional emails, you decide to set aside a specific time later in the day to clear your inbox, as they fall under the neither important nor urgent category. By utilizing the Eisenhower Matrix in this scenario, you've ensured that your most critical and impactful tasks receive your immediate attention. This not only improves your productivity but also ensures that you're allocating your time and energy where they matter most. The Matrix also aids in reducing stress by helping you proactively manage urgent matters while not losing sight of long-term, important goals. As you work through your day, you'll find that the Eisenhower Matrix becomes an indispensable tool for making informed decisions about task prioritization. Whether you're facing a barrage of responsibilities at work, managing personal projects, or striving for a better work-life balance, this method empowers you to navigate the complexities of your daily tasks with clarity and efficiency. 2. Time blocking. Allocate specific time blocks for different types of tasks. For example, set aside a block for email, a block for meetings, and a block for focused, deep work. Stick to these blocks to maintain your focus. Imagine you're a freelance writer juggling multiple projects and deadlines. Your typical workday involves writing articles, conducting research, and corresponding with clients. However, your days often feel chaotic, with tasks competing for your attention. By implementing time blocking, you can bring structure and efficiency to your work routine. You start by creating a daily schedule in which you allocate specific time blocks for various tasks. For instance, you reserve the morning hours for your most focused and creative work, such as drafting articles. You set aside a block after lunch for research and fact-checking, and then dedicate a late afternoon slot for client communication and administrative tasks. The beauty of time blocking is that it allows you to immerse yourself fully in a single task during each block, minimizing distractions and multitasking. It's like having dedicated lanes on a highway. Each block is a lane for a specific task, ensuring a smooth flow of productivity throughout your day. By implementing time blocking, you've not only increased your productivity but also reduced the stress of feeling overwhelmed by the volume of work. You now have a clear plan for your day, and you can approach each task with undivided attention during its designated block. This method also enables you to better manage your energy levels. You know that the morning is your peak creative time, so you allocate your most important work during that period. As a result, you've noticed that your output quality has improved, and you consistently meet deadlines, leaving you more satisfied and your clients more impressed. Time blocking isn't just a productivity tool, it's a game changer in how you structure your workdays and make the most of your time. Whether you're a freelancer, a student, or a professional, this method can help you optimize your daily routine and find a better balance between your personal and professional life. 3. Consider deadlines. If a task has a looming deadline, it may need to take priority. Make sure you're aware of upcoming deadlines and allocate time accordingly. Imagine you're a project manager overseeing a complex software development project with a tight deadline. The project involves multiple teams, each with its own set of tasks, and the final release date is looming. To ensure the project's success, you've learned to consider deadlines as not just markers for task completion but as tools for effective task prioritization. By paying close attention to deadlines, you've implemented a strategy where you divide the project timeline into smaller, manageable segments, setting intermediate milestones and deadlines for each. This approach allows you to break down the project into more achievable parts and helps your team stay on track. By consistently meeting these interim deadlines, you ensure that the project is progressing smoothly and remains within the overall time frame. This approach not only enhances your productivity but also boosts team morale, as everyone can see the tangible progress and the bigger deadline on the horizon. Considering deadlines has transformed the way you approach project management. Instead of facing a massive, daunting project, you see it as a series of interconnected, manageable tasks. This approach enables you to allocate resources efficiently, anticipate potential delays, and address any issues proactively. As a result, you've observed that the project's overall quality has improved because you have more time for thorough testing and refining. Your team is more focused and productive, as they know exactly what needs to be achieved within each deadline, and they can see their progress toward the ultimate goal. This approach can be applied to various aspects of life, whether in the workplace, in personal projects, or your educational pursuits. By considering deadlines as not just endpoints but as strategic markers, you can enhance your productivity and achieve your goals more effectively. 4. Limit multitasking. Multitasking can reduce your overall efficiency. Instead, focus on one task at a time to ensure quality work and better task prioritization. Imagine you're a student working on a research project with multiple components: gathering information, outlining, writing, and editing. In the past, you used to attempt multitasking by switching between these tasks frequently, believing it would speed up your progress. However, you soon realized that the constant context switching was causing you to lose focus and making each task take longer. Now, you've adopted the approach of limiting multitasking. Instead of trying to tackle all the project components simultaneously, you allocate focused, uninterrupted time blocks to each. For example, during your morning session, you dedicate your full attention to gathering information. You dive deep into your research sources, take notes, and gather all the data you need. In the afternoon, you shift your focus entirely to outlining the project. This approach has allowed you to fully immerse yourself in each task and complete it more efficiently. As a result, you've seen a notable improvement in the quality of your work and a decrease in the time it takes to finish the project. Limiting multitasking has brought several benefits to your work routine. You've noticed that you make fewer errors, as your mind isn't constantly jumping between tasks, and you're better able to maintain a flow state. This means you can tap into your creativity and problem-solving skills more effectively. Moreover, the reduced mental strain has led to less fatigue at the end of the day, leaving you with more energy for other pursuits or leisure activities. The lesson here is clear: multitasking can often lead to decreased productivity, as it scatters your attention and hinders your ability to complete tasks efficiently. By adopting a more focused approach and limiting multitasking, you can significantly enhance your productivity and the quality of your work, whether you're a student, a professional, or simply trying to manage your daily tasks more effectively. 5. Evaluate impact. Consider the impact of a task. Will it bring you closer to your long-term goals? If so, it's likely a high-priority task. Imagine you're a small business owner with a to-do list that seems never-ending. You have marketing campaigns to plan, customer inquiries to address, and financial reports to analyze. In the past, you tackled your tasks based on urgency, often jumping from one to the next without a clear plan. However, you noticed that this approach left you feeling overwhelmed, and the business's growth was plateauing. Now, you've embraced the concept of evaluating the impact of each task. Instead of merely addressing what's most urgent, you start your day by identifying the tasks that will have the most significant impact on your business's success. For instance, you've recognized that strategizing for a new marketing campaign holds the potential to bring in new customers and boost revenue. You allocate your morning to this high-impact task, giving it your full attention. As a result, you're not only more focused, but you've also begun to see real growth in your business. By assessing the impact of tasks before diving in, you've directed your energy where it matters most, driving your business forward. Evaluating impact has transformed your business and work routine. You've become more strategic, and you're now making data-driven decisions about how to allocate your time and resources. This approach has also reduced your stress levels, as you're no longer spreading yourself thin by attempting to address everything at once. Moreover, your employees have noticed a positive change in your leadership, as you're guiding the team to focus on tasks that truly move the needle. The lesson here is clear: not all tasks are created equal, and evaluating their impact is crucial for improving productivity. Whether you're running a business or managing personal projects, This approach can help you make the most of your time and resources, ensuring that you're investing them where they can make the most significant difference. 6. The 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. This prevents small tasks from accumulating and overwhelming you. Imagine you're a project manager in a busy office environment. Your email inbox is constantly inundated with messages that range from quick queries to more substantial requests. In the past, you would often leave these emails to pile up, intending to address them later when you had more time. However, you noticed that this habit resulted in a backlog of unresolved issues and often left colleagues waiting for your input. Now, you've adopted the 2-minute rule as part of your email management strategy. When you open an email, you ask yourself a simple question: can I respond or take action on this in 2 minutes or less? If the answer is yes, you tackle it immediately. For example, if a colleague asks for a simple document or clarification, you address it within the email itself or with a brief reply. This approach has streamlined your email management, cleared your inbox faster, and, most importantly, improved your responsiveness to your colleagues. The 2-minute rule has become a valuable tool that ensures that quick, easy-to-handle tasks don't get buried under more significant, time-consuming ones. The 2-minute rule has had a cascading effect on your productivity. Not only has it transformed your email management, but it's also influenced the way you approach smaller tasks throughout your workday. Whether it's filing a document, making a quick phone call, or scheduling an appointment, you now deal with them immediately if they fit the 2-minute rule criteria. This practice not only ensures that smaller tasks don't accumulate and become overwhelming, but it also gives you a sense of accomplishment throughout the day. Additionally, it frees up mental space and allows you to allocate your time more efficiently to larger, more complex projects. This simple yet powerful rule can be applied to various aspects of life, from email management to household chores. By addressing small tasks promptly, you can streamline your daily routine, reduce stress, and ensure that nothing important falls through the cracks. It's a time-saving strategy that can boost your productivity and improve your overall efficiency. 7. Learn to say no. Sometimes, the best way to prioritize is by declining additional tasks or commitments that don't align with your goals or are lower in priority. Imagine you're a dedicated professional with a full-time job, active involvement in a community group, and a family to take care of. Your days are already jam-packed, and the requests keep pouring in from all directions. In the past, you often said yes to every additional task, favor, or commitment that came your way. This well-intentioned habit led to overwhelming stress and a decline in the quality of your work and personal life. You were burning the candle at both ends and feeling the negative effects on your health and well-being. Now, you've embraced the power of learning to say no. You've realized that your time and energy are finite resources, and saying yes to everything spreads you too thin. Instead, you've started assessing each request or commitment that comes your way and considering whether it aligns with your personal and professional goals and priorities. For instance, when a colleague asks you to take on an extra project that would require long hours and take away from your family time, you carefully evaluate the impact. If it doesn't align with your goals or will negatively affect your work-life balance, you graciously decline. This newfound ability to say no has restored balance to your life, reduced stress, and allowed you to invest your time and energy where it truly matters. Learning to say no has led to a significant improvement in your productivity and overall well-being. By focusing on the tasks and commitments that align with your goals, you've found that you can dedicate more attention and effort to them. This increased focus has resulted in better quality work and more time for self-care, family, and personal pursuits. Your work-life balance has improved, and you're better equipped to manage your time effectively. Furthermore, your ability to say no has had a ripple effect on those around you. Colleagues and friends have come to respect your boundaries and decisions, and they're more considerate in their requests. This has fostered healthier relationships and improved communication, which, in turn, has positively impacted your professional and personal life. Learning to say no isn't just about declining opportunities, it's about making informed choices that align with your priorities and values, ultimately enhancing your productivity and well-being. By understanding the Stoic mindset, embracing focus and prioritization, and learning to see obstacles as opportunities, you're well on your way to getting more done in less time. Remember, productivity is not just about efficiency, it's also about leading a more fulfilled life. So, take these Stoic secrets and apply them to your daily routine. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Stoic Today for more insightful content on practical Stoicism. Thanks for watching.